It's 5:21 on the afternoon news. Welcome back. I'm Paul Pedro. You are listening to AM 800. A new program to encourage Canada's young innovators is looking for another group of students. The Next 36 has just wrapped up its first campaign. It paired promising undergraduate student innovators and entrepreneurs with more than 50 Canadian business leaders. Applications for Group 2 are now being accepted until October 7th. For more on the program and how students in the area can get involved, we're joined by John French, the Director of Marketing for the Next 36. Hey, John, welcome to the afternoon news.
Hi there, Paul. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Hey, we appreciate the time. So right off the bat, maybe you can explain what the Next 36 is and the concept behind it.
Definitely. So the Next 36 is a new national program that identifies top Canadian undergraduate students from across the country, from all sorts of academic backgrounds, and we provide them with three key pillars. We provide them with seed capital, money to create a new business, a new venture. We provide them with access to mentors. So there are over 50 of Canada's top business leaders that are involved with the program in one way or another. And then we also provide them with instruction or education from some of the best professors in the world. So when they come to our Entrepreneurship Institute, which takes place during May, June, July, and the beginning of August, they get to learn from professors from Harvard Business School, from Wharton, from Ivy. And the idea is that by giving them these tremendous resources, we raise their expectations of what is possible and grow them into Canada's next generation of high-impact entrepreneurs.
Wow, good for you. What a fantastic opportunity for a young person.
Yes, we're thrilled. We just had our first venture demo day on Monday, where 9 of our teams pitched to investors from across North America, including Silicon Valley, and the response was fantastic.
John, tell me how you select the students for the program.
The students go through a rigorous selection process. They apply online, and applications are open now and will be open until our October the 7th deadline. And they have to submit references. They have to submit a transcript. They also have to answer a series of essay questions, including a video essay, that talk about their entrepreneurial experience, situations where they've either built a company or built perhaps a club on campus, and also leadership and moral character are all very important. And then we take all these applications, and each applicant is vetted through 3 to 5 judges. We select the cream of the crop, and we fly them into Toronto for our National Selection Weekend, which is November 25th to 27th this year. And they go through a series of intense interviews and all sorts of situations that will make them uncomfortable, but also give them an opportunity to show how they are innovative. And from there, we select the top 36 who get put right into teams of 4 to start working on a mobile application, a mobile app.
Can you tell us a little bit about students in the first group, what they went through and what they had available as far as resources? And will some of these people wind up, being, leaders in the banking and stock market and things like that?
Definitely. Well, when it comes to what they went through, one of the things that we talk about throughout the program is discomfort, and how you make yourself better and you make your business stronger by putting yourself in situations where you're uncomfortable. And so we had situations where students who were not strong public speakers were put on the spot in front of huge audiences. We had situations where students who come from an arts background or an engineering background were being thrown into workshops or classrooms that dealt specifically with venture finance. And throughout the program, they have an opportunity to pitch or to talk about their businesses in front of angel investors and venture capitalists and the like. With regards to what came out of the program, we can kind of highlight 3 or 4 of the apps that are doing really well, and they range from a swapping or a bartering app that takes place through social media called Tradio, to a virtual clothing application where the user creates a 3D avatar of themselves, and they can see an advertisement in a magazine, scan it, and see how that article of clothing would look like on them. And another one of the neat ones was an online flirting app.
Yeah, very nice. And you're accepting applications for the next group. Tell me what you're looking for and how students around Windsor, Essex here can apply.
Definitely. So we are looking for demonstrated entrepreneurial passion and entrepreneurial activity. And so when you're applying, if you have created a business, founded a company of your own. If you have, again, started a club or been involved in your community, definitely highlight that. With this program, academics are key, and so we tell students that a B average is what we're looking for as a minimum, but I can tell you that last year's cohort, a lot of students had a much higher average than that. And then we also are looking for people who do have, again, strong character, so that's why you want to think, if you're at the University of Windsor, you want to think very carefully about who you select to be your references and what types of experience you highlight in your application.
Yeah, so I can tell you here in the Windsor-Essex area, there's a very deep gene pool. Youth around here, very entrepreneur-inclined, very savvy. There's a group, an entrepreneurship group over at the University of Windsor that's been running for years, so a pretty deep pool around here. Are you looking for the next David Dodge and Warren Buffett out of these folks?
we tell the candidates and we tell people who apply that we're looking not for the next VP at Google or the next kind of corporate banker or person at an accounting firm. If instead of being the VP of Google, kind of create the next Google, or instead of starting a local car wash, revolutionize the car wash industry. So those are the types of individuals that we're looking for. And I know one group you might be talking about, SIFE, Students in Free Enterprise. That is a national organization, but SIFE Windsor, every time I go to the National Exposition, SIFE Windsor always seems to be in the top 5 across the country. So I can definitely agree with you when you say there's a deep gene pool of strong entrepreneurs in the Windsor-Essex area.
Yeah, very savvy. We've only got about 30 seconds left. Give me your best pitch to get some students to apply in the Windsor-Essex area here.
Alrighty, if you are a second, third, or fourth year undergraduate student in the Windsor-Essex area and you want to increase your expectations and become a high-impact entrepreneur, go to www.thenext36.ca and start your application to become one of the next leaders in this country.
Hey, John, it's great talking to you. Sounds like a fascinating opportunity. Wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you get some really great candidates. Pleasure speaking with you.
Likewise. Thanks a lot, Paul.
You're welcome. That's John French, the Director of Marketing for the Next 36, that is calling on Canada's young innovators to look to make a difference in the world. It's 5:28 on the afternoon news.
The Chevrolet Employee Pricing Event. It's back and you don't want to miss it. You pay what we pay on great vehicles.